If you don't know me, then your bosses do. Never mad, y'all, I really talk to you. On that clown shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never won, nigga, but we offering you. Low and child, nigga, that 39th shit. Wells, baby, that 39th stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this game from the Wells. Got the spot on the app. With the longest case, shoot them guys, but I know them guys. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end and come to other city. Shit get high here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngins, they hop shop here. Get you in your body until they see it so. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for show you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for show you getting suited. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a grandma. Bitch, I'm 39th to the death of it. I don't let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9 from 39. Home of BT, big shorty, right? Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, got a plan. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'ma hand rake them. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit was thirsty to see a zone. Ass peas here. Wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. And G here, landscaper. I'm playing the wild for that damn paper. I am 39. PFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. Tell them talk about that hood team shit. They ain't really gonna do it though.
I was like, wait, look at the camera.
You know this PFA shit, don't you? PFA shit!
Shoptalk 7. We up top of you down. We fucked up. It's like that. Yeah, there we go. Hey, everybody on the chat, say something if you're on the chat. If you watch it, say something. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. It's your host Tony. They can't hear me.
They can't hear
like
you
shit. I'm glad y'all can hear me because I was talking all kinds of stuff. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top and we get down. It's your host Tony Mediamonics.
I am Get This D Smith in the house.
Chill, told me the posters in the building.
Hey, we back on another Shoptalk 7 Thursday night. What's good, fellas?
Hey,
Gotta fix that camera. Damn.
It's all fixed when you're a little closer to Dennis,
right.
you know?
I guess. Keep it to yourself, buddy. Pause.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
starting
man.
off from where we ended last night.
You know, for real. Yeah, right.
You see? And you see the guy who wasn't here that was taking off, slid right into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it must be the end.
I'm always accounted for, goddammit. They try to take me out. Y'all should have seen with that. Y'all should have, well, I would have managed just fine.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Oh, well, all right.
I always figure out.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for taking some time out y'all busy schedule to rock down with us, man. Speaking of rocking, man, shout out to our resident SBOs, man.
Speaking of rocking,
you know,
rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Speaking of our SBOs, shout out to our resident SBOs, starting with Rose Design Services. That's RO''S Design Services.
I knew she had that rock. Speaking of rocking, yeah, I knew. I fucking knew it, bro.
You know,
rocking and a rolling.
She got drugs.
Well, I mean, drugs, cars, shirts, socks.
Speaking of Rose Design Services on schedule. What up, Ro? What up, Looch? Looch ain't gonna be on his way, man. We'll see Luce
Yeah,
in a
Luke,
minute,
turn that
man.
ass up. I think I can say ass on here.
No, it ain't 9 o'clock yet.
Ass is in the Bible.
But you just did it.
Bring that donkey.
Okay.
No, you don't, Luke. Just don't bring the donkey. Pause.
Anyway, shout out to Rose Design Services, man. 773-322-3076. Again, that number is 773-322-3076. Hit her up across Facebook, IG, and Gmail at Rose Design Services. And also, shout out to Tiffany's Closet.
Tiffany's Closet. No donkey. Okay. Strike that from the record. I'm taking this video down when I'm done. Tiffany's Closet, www.tiffany'scloset.com, where fashion is queen. That's Tiffanyz. Closet is spelled Kloze to the T.
Z-E
Well,
to
you
the
have
T,
to
okay.
T-E to the T.
It's to the T tonight.
Yeah, I spit a rap track last night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in mode now.
Z to the T.
You know,
I unwrapped some
Hey, Luce say, yeah, you tripping on that one.
Right. You gotta edit that. Go back and edit
Yeah,
that.
this is the benefit of your reputation preceding you.
There you go.
I get a pass.
Sure. I mean, you know.
I definitely get a pass.
What up, 2 times? So yeah, shout out to Tiffany's Closet, man. Where you gotta speak Tiffany's to get to Tiffanasia. You know what I'm saying? And also shout out to our girl, Miss Nikki Spiller, man. Nikki Sleek Designs. Make sure you hit her up. www.nikkisleekdesigns.com and also nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com. Okay. You know, she's been doing all of our promos, man. So ours is dope. It's pretty dope. So shout out to Nikki. And if you want dope visuals as well, or website, things of that nature, hit up Nikki, man. All right. And that does it for our resident SBO segment, man. Shop Talk 7 Thursday night. Let's get it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into some of that. Do better, Candace Nicole. Whom you can catch.
So Nicole. Nicole. Shout out to So Nicole, man.
People watching us. That's what that was.
Close that.
So with whom you can catch on Saturday, June 3rd.
Yeah, she will be
performing somewhere between 10:30 and midnight.
Speaking of do better, I hope you feel better. You know, she had a little issue with her knee. So
Nicole?
Yeah, So Nicole. So I hope she's feeling better, man. Rest up, girl. Rest up.
I checked on her earlier. She said she was all right.
Okay,
right
cool.
Now.
Cool.
Her well-being is much more important to her. Performing this beautiful song.
You know what I'm saying?
At Shades and Sundresses June 3rd. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. But here we go. Do better. Let's get it.
Such a disgrace. Soon as I brag on you, spit in my face. Falling for none, this ain't up for debate. Said be ready for love, but baby, it's too late. I would've never questioned my love for you, worse to for better. If I'ma do anything, I'ma do better. This love was forever, but I could do better than you. Went through whatever with you. Left on my spot up in heaven for you. Play with the devil, started a vendetta. Babe, I go to war for you. I would've never trusted these hoes cause these bitches be jealous. Don't trust the soul cause these niggas ain't players. If I want myself then I would never made it. I hope that this should make you better. This is some shit when you fed up. I hope what your next you do better. Cause you show me shit I would never do to you. Yeah, I know you're rolling, don't go pick a side. Knowledge is power, no wonder why you sneaking high. I'm battling trauma, you worry about my freaky side. See, that be the problem for through nigga every time. Like how you far away, but you controlling me. How you got something to say, this what you supposed to be. Like why you in my way if you want me to leave? Why you call me out my name, I'm supposed to be a queen. I hope that this should make you better. This is some shit when you fed up. I hope what your next you do better than me. Yeah. I hope that this should make you better. It's just some shit when you fed up. This is some shit when you fed up. Shawty, what we got so rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this side of you. I'm just saying. To be honest, I tell you that I wasn't honest about everything. So I'll start from the top and
Hey, Candace.
everything. No matter what, I'll never change, man. I put that on everything. With you as my witness and everything. Cause you witness everything. Blueprints and everything. Where you is my wedding ring. For you to compliment to everything. I see you accomplishing everything. Throw you a compliment every day. I know you thought this was I would never say. But I said, I swear I said everything. And if I ever put it all on you, it's to show that I'm serious about everything. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Woo. With you heavily, shawty, what we got so rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah, yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this. Get out of your arms, just say, ooh, wait. We know that the time flies when the vibe's high and the feeling is great. We know that the limelight always shines bright when it's in your face. I never wanna break your heart. When we together, girl, I'll fall apart. This is the life for. With you heavily, shawty, what we got so rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this side of you. I'm just saying. With you heavily. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love it.
I'm just saying. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We'll talk. We get down the show. Tony Media Monics.
I am Get This D Smith.
Chill told me to post this. The Chunky Mac is back.
Hey, we back on a Thursday night, baby. Shoptalk 7, man. Those last joints we just played, man. That was the last one was I'm Just Saying by Doug Olake, aka Skate Olake, aka Dr. Bozeman. You know what I'm saying? Then that last joint before that was that Candace Nicole Do Better. Shout out to Soul Nicole. You know what I'm saying?
Nicole.
Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Carly. Carly said hi twice. You don't make her fucking say hi twice.
You watch your mouth.
You freaking say hi twice.
You call her that name.
Boss lady +2.
You know?
Right.
You call her that name that the computer calls her.
You know, I'm sorry, boss lady +2.
Call her the name that she typed in for everybody else online to call her.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
You know, I be
don't do it.
Watching her live
boss lady
in the morning time. They really get me through. Thank you, boss lady.
Love you too, boss lady.
You know who else does that? If y'all ever meet her, she Bananas, right? She get mad when you call her Shakita, and we was on Power 92. I did it all the time. But Shakita Banana is her name on Instagram.
Of course.
That's your name. You chose that.
Of course.
You typed that in.
One day she told me, that's Jermaine of you. I'm like, it's Sawyer of you. I didn't know Jermaine could be used that way. I was,
well, that's mighty Janet of you, Reby.
How Sabrina could you be?
That's funny. That's funny right there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's stupid. Oh, man.
So that's mighty Reby of you. What?
You know what I'm saying?
How dare you?
Did you call me Reby? Damn right I called you Reby.
It's just the Bianca for me.
I could have said Tito.
Y'all know about Ralph Jackson. That's the that's an illegitimate Jackson. Y'all don't know about him. You don't want to be Ralph.
That was actually
you better be lucky I called you Reby.
That was the mouse. That was actually the mouse. That was the mouse. That was Michael's mouse. I found out in a very unfortunate way. What's Kim Kardashian? I found out who took her virginity. Who she lost her virginity to.
Who?
You remember the group 3T? see those sons?
Yeah.
One of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, there's worse people to lose your virginity to.
I mean, just to say that this was
Like if I lost mine to 3LW, I wouldn't be upset.
For me, I would.
I mean, she didn't lose it to the
There was
whole
like
group.
8
She only lost to
when I
one of
Even
the.
if she did, I
only
mean,
lost to
there
one
were
of the-
people have taken worse trains.
I mean,
she only lost to one of the T's.
Yeah, with one of them. Now, but I'm saying just the fact that this was her fame was by design, clearly, and it's like that. To find that out, it was like that's really what they
She's
had
been doing
set
that
out
for
for
years.
you.
Yeah.
Who was they?
Well, I mean, her parents clearly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because say like the Ball brothers,
Mm-hmm.
they pops. I love the energy, all that. You can say what you want about him, just like Joe Jackson. Say what you want about him. Did he do what he said he was gonna do?
He did it.
Now he get to talking, he turned crazy. I could be Michael Jordan. In that time, you could, because if you could have, you would have. However, outside of that, his direction, his kids, I said this is what I was gonna do. This is what I did. You mad about it? Hey, whatever. At the end of the day,
based on what he's done, look, I'm glad I never said nothing about him out loud.
facts.
I'm big on not saying stuff out loud. I think a lot of stuff, but I'm big on not saying it out loud because I don't want you to be able to hold me to it.
Right.
Because when he came through, I was like, glad I shut my mouth. He can say what he want to say.
Say what you want to say.
He can anytime. Now, if I could do it, I would say this. I said this a few times, but I would say it more. That man can say what the hell he want to say.
He's proven
Yes.
himself.
Yep.
Yes.
I could be Michael Jordan. Hey, I'm with you, partner.
At this point,
You
hey,
prophesied this.
why not?
Maybe.
I'm gonna tell you another thing that shocked me: the fact that as good as Mike was, he never bragged on his boys like that. I mean,
because he knew they wouldn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
They were spoiled.
They weren't built for that.
Well, I'm not gonna blame it on being spoiled. No, they were spoiled. That's why they didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Nowadays, though, athletes' children are a good chunk of the league is athletes' children.
Yeah.
And a good chunk of the league who have athletes' children
also
are
have
better than their fathers.
Yeah. What's the pipeline now? Now they actually have they got training camps and shit. These kids can actually get
And they got
All the
trained.
grants are better than Horace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Horace was a dog though.
However, his
His
boys
boys.
better. Yeah. I didn't know. I haven't really followed.
Kobe was better than Jelly Bean.
Dennis
Rip
Rodman
Kobe.
Jr. I did not know. Now I don't know how good he is, but
He's
just
in the league now, I think.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Or is he going into the draft?
I think he's in.
I think he's going to the draft.
Okay, yeah. He's on the way because
No.
Where is he from?
He's on his way to USC.
Okay.
Oh, so he's in high school.
Bronny.
Yeah. There we go.
No, he's transferring from somewhere else.
Right.
He was already in college.
Oh, he's already in college. Okay.
Yeah. And like I said, I didn't know. I mean, I haven't really been following basketball, especially the kids from the era that I came
I've been
from.
following all the babies.
But however,
Whoa.
they doing.
And that's nothing that's different.
Whoa.
You can actually follow them.
Whoa.
You
I
can
didn't mean
track
it like that.
I'm gonna just doodle. I'm gonna just doodle.
You following babies.
Thursday night, he's flying them
You
out
heard it here.
I don't know how many more hits my reputation can take.
Damn.
in one night.
Even I got to draw a line at some point. But yeah. I've been watching them on YouTube and seeing that game. I was watching the Ball brothers do their thing.
Yes.
Since
What's
about 7-8 years ago.
What's the baby LaMelo?
LaMelo.
So when he dropped, what did he drop? 100 points or something?
90 something.
Yeah, it was like I never knew who they was. I didn't really know their father.
Yeah, I've been watching them. I caught a video of Lonzo crossing somebody over, and he stopped and looked at him, trying to help him up.
Yeah.
So I caught that. Then I
later
started watching.
on. But
I watched this freshman year at UCLA, which was just, I loved it. I've been waiting for that Zoe to come back.
Yeah.
That Zoe was back, I feel like, with the Bulls.
A little bit.
He was getting there with the Pelicans.
And then
He got injured.
Yeah.
That bad knee. I hope he can come back, but it's not. They said it's not looking good.
speaking of horrible, hilarious post on Facebook, D Rose, God, why don't you just give D Rose the knees that John Morant got?
Y'all are evil. Y'all, because I didn't say nothing.
I had to.
Anyway, we're not gonna do that to D Rose. That's blasphemous here in Chicago. We have Shot Blitz.
We do.
Yes.
What do we have for Shot Blitz?
Hey,
D-Rose,
the wife of DC Youngfly, or the mother of his children,
All
gets
three
recently passed. How many?
Three.
Three.
Yeah, three together.
Three together. recently passed due to plastic surgery. Apparently,
Complications from plastic
Age
surgery.
32, Jackie O.
That's dope. That's deep. That's deep. Did the article say what?
No, I didn't give a
surgery she was
cause.
having?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It didn't give a. It didn't give an actual cause of death.
Deep.
It just said heart failure.
Okay, but it was cosmetic though.
Yeah, and so it's probably if it's heart failure, it probably got something to do with the anesthesia.
Yeah. Man.
Why do
Prayers for
people?
DC Youngfly
Yeah, most
and
definitely.
his
First and
family.
foremost. But to a bigger question, why do people want to take that risk? Why is that such a popular risk to take? You know, granted, let's say most surgery, let's say most surgeries are successful, right?
Most, yeah.
Let's say most of them are successful. Why is that even? Why is there even a need to surgically augment yourself? And I know you can do what you want to do. At the end of the day, do what you want to do. If you got the money, spend it, whatever.
If it's done right, it can get you more money. It can get you more money, get you in front of some of these hoopers.
I mean, but she's a baby mama.
Get pregnant by one of them hoopers. Why is she doing it in particular? When she got DC Youngfly, maybe he. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to speculate the way I was just about to speculate.
And not just
surrounding her,
not
surrounding her death.
Not necessarily her, but just in general. Why is it a thing in the culture? Okay. You know,
it's a thing because there's money involved.
Because even regular people will do it.
It's social reasons.
Even regular people do it.
It's social reasons. It gets you in a. It can potentially get you in a what they might perceive as a better social bracket.
You and
that's
I've
important
talked about
for
this.
some people.
We've talked about this before, and I've been on my women. I love women and their bodies and all. However, conversation you and I had, because it's to a point through social media. It's to a point where it's like, seriously, every time you watch, I watch Facebook reels, whatever they have on social media. You thumbing through first video, what is it? Hips. Next video, hips. Next video, a little girl doing what? Hips. Go back. Now it's guys imitating the women. Hips. So even like you say, as far as you say, it builds that social your social media standard or whatever.
Now you all of a sudden have 50,000 followers,
and now you're getting some money.
Now you're getting a few dollars.
So I don't have to go out and get a job.
So they're commonly getting their money back. And all these women got to do is literally sit on Instagram or in front of their phone
and shake,
or now the new craze, the latest craze I've noticed is, and I really don't. I'm bull crap. You not. I don't watch it anymore. Mm-hmm. I even deleted a lot of like the models. So when I first got Instagram, I followed a lot of models.
Of course.
So now all that stuff is on my page. It was on my page, not as much now. But now they're doing a thing where they're opening their legs all the way so you can see how fat their vagina is.
Yep.
Or see how you know what I mean? And all they got to do is do that, and they'll get enough views, and and now they can be a brand ambassador.
That's views.
And now they get money off
likes.
views and clicks.
Yeah.
And engagement.
Yes. Yep.
Because baby, you're so sexy.
Because you're gonna say something.
The average, enough people are going to say something.
Of course, you're gonna, good or bad.
So it's money in it for them.
Of course.
And if women, it used to shock me. It doesn't now, and not even just because I've seen so much of it. Mm-hmm. It's that what women will do to have favor of a man, mm-hmm. and or his money, mm-hmm. based on that line of things, it doesn't make sense to me. I get how it got there.
I'll go so far.
Not knocking them, because but
that's you. If that's what you do, I'll go so far as to say people, because it ain't just women doing this. Women, I mean, of course, women are going to get the majority of likes, and because women like women, men like women. Men are more thirsty. Men are gonna go ahead, hit the like, the comment, the follow, all of that. But dudes be on there showing the 6-packs, and they don't
get as much money for that.
No, they're not. However, but I'm just saying, as far as, so we don't just put it off on women, but because people do that.
My auntie just said something I got a little pushback for.
Shout out, auntie. I'm sorry, Angela.
I posted, why get surgical enhancements? My auntie said, because the world has made women feel like the only way to get ahead in life or to be beautiful is to get surgery. I got to say this to that. If that's how they're seeing it, they're just raised wrong, and that's that. The people around them failed them, if that's what's going on. This is why I'm saying that. If you look at, you take any random 10 millionaire females, how did they become a millionaire? Wasn't because of their butt.
Right. Yeah.
There's a 90% chance that it wasn't because of their butt.
90% chance that it was not correct.
You know what I mean? So what? So why didn't women take that route? What they did was took the easier joint.
There you go.
To get a few $1,000s.
Yes.
They could have took a whole nother route. Troy Stroud, my cousin. My that's the Troy Stroud is my auntie Angie's Angela's son, by the way.
What up, Troy?
Troy, you knew stepdaddy right here, Troy.
I just stepped in and shit. Look. Yo. Yo, mama started
Here we go. Look,
yo, mama started. Come in here looking at us like that.
Yeah, but yeah, man. But yeah, you know, like, so I mean, I won't even do the past thing. But going forward, women, let's just take different examples.
Right.
The options are there, different examples. You can cook or something. You can sew something. You can use your talent like singing, or you can flip. You can do other things to get.
I've seen a young lady doing like different shirts, like press shirts or whatever, embroidery. I've seen another young lady.
I've seen that, like embroidery, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like her embroidery, she's from the South.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. I forget her name though, but yeah.
Oh. I saw another young lady who was going to Dollar Tree and using Dollar Tree items to create like masterpieces. Bless you. And she's selling this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like minor items, but it's Dollar Tree stuff. But she's creating like masterpieces and selling them. Valentine's Day, birthdays, graduation, stuff like that. It makes sense. It's because it does not have to just be shake, hips. You know what I'm saying? So for me, is that
it's the path of least resistance, though.
There you go.
It's the path. The quickest way to get from point A to point B is a straight line.
Straight line. And
I mean, it's not quite a straight line. It's a straight line after surgery.
Right. You know what I wanted to say about that as far as the possibility? DC Young Fly's children's mother. But until we know, there is several different possibilities. We kind of know, but we don't. And because we don't,
well, we're going to assume this. The masses are going to assume.
Yeah, it's BBL. She could have been getting some veneers. I want to go there. You know what I'm saying?
No, these things have happened before.
Yeah.
Because they put you under the anemesthesia.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Could have been some gum work.
Yeah.
Could have been some tube work.
And unfortunately, the most popular option is she was getting a breast or something like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, the reality is she passed. You know, and I think
the question he posed earlier was pretty much, is it worth the surgery?
Right.
At least that's why I was getting.
Is it worth the risk?
Is it worth the risk?
And if you're doing the numbers, how often do people die?
And that's the thing.
And if you're looking at that, and you did your risk analysis, and you decide if only 85% of the people come out okay, maybe I'll be part of the 85.
Maybe.
If it's a 10% chance I'll die, I'm probably not doing it of my own accord, unless I'm going to die without it for sure.
I have worn,
but I'm also not a woman with that option, so
right.
I don't know.
I've worn glasses almost 40 years. Definitely 35, but almost 40 years. When they start coming out with this LASIK laser eye surgery, and the older I got, and I'm taking early 20s, the thought was still like, I mean, I only got two. You can't replace them. I don't know. Yeah. No, but like you say, the risk analysis.
You burn them up.
It's over.
They're not gonna heal. They're not gonna heal back the same.
No, man, no.
You know, it's like back surgery sometimes. But that's medical. And eye surgery could be medical too. But if you go in and doing cosmetic stuff, that's optional.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you know, they
what's the benefit of getting that surgery?
I got a little extra, you know, vacuum that out.
How much of a benefit is that surgery? Like how much?
The LASIK?
Yeah.
It might get me out of glasses.
Yeah. So would that be considered cosmetic?
And then
because is it? Are you going to see better?
Yeah.
Than with the glasses?
Yep.
The thing is, though, if I'm not mistaken, after some time, you have to go back and have it redone.
Okay.
So it's not something that's going to be permanent.
Right.
It'll fade, and then you'll have to go back and get it redone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like I said, for
which
me,
which pretty much means your eyes are still.
I mean, it's not going to cure it. It's not a cure.
Right.
It's just going to, it's a patch.
the thought of, for me, the thought of not wearing glasses after wearing them for so long, it's like, yeah, I try it. I would like to try it, but then on the same hand, I'm so used. I know for at least the first year, I'm gonna still do this. I'm gonna still do that. You know what I'm saying?
What about contacts?
The way these eyeballs is set up, it ain't gonna work. And then the way my mind is set up, I was invited to contacts long time ago, way back, for color, just for the color. I still wore my glasses, but I was dealing with a West Side lady, and
they do color on the West Side.
Yeah, we was at the mall on Madison, and she got me these color contacts to match my outfits because we was going out of town.
Color contacts.
Yeah.
What was this?
99, 2000, 2001.
Okay.
On the line, 02.
Okay.
Yeah, 99, 2001.
Yeah, I didn't see that shit.
It was like $10. You know what I'm saying? Get your pad. They're cool. I didn't. First of all,
messing your man.
Because
some people fuck their eyes over.
Exactly. And I didn't even really know how to deal with them. You gotta. I mean, of course, sanitize your hands and all of that. But like in getting them out, because they were the soft ones, I was tearing them. They can
scratch your eye.
They can scratch your eye, or they can get stuck up in the lid. Seen that? Oh my god!
Hey, we gotta get to this music break.
Man,
crazy. Shout out DC Young Fly Press for the family, man.
Yeah, man.
Next up, we got Burn by Xavier 2 times. Will also be at Shades and Sundresses Saturday, June 3rd, 9 o'clock. Meet us there. Don't beat us there. Other way around. Shoptalk 7, y'all. Let's get it.
Eyes full of anger and rage, heart burning like sage. How could you do me that way? You know I'm not forgetting play, but I thought we had a thing. I thought it was safe to open to someone I thought who would have me forever. I told you I don't fall for matches, but your voodoo got you through somehow. I should've knew better. Now I'm burning memories of you all in my head. Now I gotta burn through memories to get you out of my head. Now I gotta burn through my feelings, gotta treat you like you did. Now I gotta burn through everything to leave nothing behind. You used to hit me like all the time. FaceTime all through the night. Send a little girl like I'm laying with you when I finish the boot. No, I do you right. That was me way before you revealed you. Tell the truth, girl, you let me real hurt inside. If it could, know my heart would cry. Killing myself to be someone else for you. Whoever knew love can be a type of suicide. Whoever knew falling for someone like you is like falling no parachute. Got me out here sick as hell with no therapy. Don't trip about other cause they don't compare to you. Say that I'm toxic, baby, that's nonsense. Till we close it still, I leave up with my options. Stop it like you don't fuck with other niggas. I don't ever trip about it cause I ain't like these other. You say I never can, tell me how you figure. You really think I'm unaware, but I'm paying attention. Details you be missing when you telling your version of the truth. To tell the truth, I can see right through that shit. We once had a fire that burned with our passion of love, my baby. Now when that ashes is us, my baby. Won't lie that the turnaround drives me crazy. Now I'm burning memories of you all in my head. Now I gotta burn through memories to get you out of my head. Now I gotta burn through my feelings, gotta treat you like you did. Now I gotta burn through everything to leave nothing behind. Burn through memories, get you out of my head. Burn through everything, treat you like you did. Burn through my feelings. I don't wanna wait until it's too late and I gotta give up everything that I once had. I don't wanna start over, not trying to fill my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad. I don't even blame you if you wanna walk away. You say I'm crazy and it's all in my head. I don't wanna start over, not trying to fill my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad. I want to keep dreaming. You know I got my scars. lost in everything in life that ever broke me down. Found my tears and all my deepest fears. You play me and I feel I wasted all these years, yeah. Someone who didn't love me, who lied like he would be there for me, but he put it all before me. Damn, it really, really hurt me bad. I don't wanna wait until it's too late and I gotta give up everything that I once had. I don't wanna start over, not trying to build my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad. I don't even blame you if you wanna walk away. You say I'm crazy and it's all in my head. I don't wanna start over, not trying to build my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad.
I truly never felt this. All this pain inside, yeah. Really dealt with. Guess I'm kinda selfish. You leave, I'll accept it. Cause our love is toxic, full of lies and deception. What's the one with no connection? Two lines with no respect. I don't wanna give up, but I think we should consider. Cause my love unconditional when you show something different. I'm tired of all the drama, damn. You know all my tricks. We both go in the bitter. Highs colder than the winter.
I won't lose me. Can't keep dreaming. I don't wanna wait until it's too late and I gotta give up everything that I once had. I don't wanna start over, not trying to build my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad. I don't even blame you if you wanna walk away. You say I'm crazy and it's all in my head. I don't wanna start over, not trying to build my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad. I don't wanna wait until it's too late and I gotta give up everything that I once had. I don't wanna start over, not trying to build my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad. I don't even blame you if you wanna walk away. You say I'm crazy and it's all in my head. I don't wanna start over, not trying to build my heart over. I gotta break this habit, got it bad. J Tough.
Damn it.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down to your host, Tony Media Monics.
I am Get This D Smith in the building.
Chill told me to post this. Mr. Chill McLovin is in the building.
This nigga said, chill
Chill McLovin.
Chill
Does that come with
McLovin.
fries?
It comes with fries.
It comes with.
Chill McLovin with fries.
I don't think I want those fries.
Keep
You
the
don't
shake.
want those
Keep the
fries.
shake. Keep the shake.
Shake
So,
and fries.
Keep all
for
the
the-
keep all that shake.
so for the pure-
No shake. Hold the shake.
so for the pure fact that I'm jealous that I wasn't here last night, we're gonna do a part 2 of the topic, which I think I erased.
Look,
What was it? What was it?
He erased out of hate
let it be because it was a good topic, not because you weren't.
because you wasn't here,
No,
right?
it's 'cause I was jealous. I
He
was-
said, no,
Yeah.
No,
this
it is what it is.
Shout out
I'm
Beezy.
being
What up,
emotional.
there, Beezy? Way back.
Way
Wait.
How did y'all title
A
it?
long time ago. Do men use sex as a way to gain closeness?
Do men use sex as a way to gain closeness?
So the clip that we got this from was a dude who was basically talking about how men need affection, in different ways from women, but from their fathers as well. And how a lot of times men supplement things that they don't have, especially when it comes to ego and, how we feel about being men, and we attach it to sex. And so a lot of guys you may see who are out here promiscuous or who are out here ladies men or who are out here, sleeping around or doing what they do, or even having a strong propensity towards sex, may not necessarily be like creeps or things of that nature. It may be a situation where they're trying to supplement the closeness that, they would have gotten or have gotten from their mom. And we've said this before. Women grow up trying to find a replacement for their dad. Men grow up basically trying to find a replacement for their mom, because that's your first line of love. That's your first example of love. That's your first example of closeness. Usually those are the first people that ever hug you, kiss you, and care for you. So that's what we're always comparing our relationships to. And for a lot of guys, they may not get all the things that they need growing up that'll help them channel some of that energy and get them to places where they can get the affection from. We talked about sports being a place. Men being around other men, you're going to get affection. Men get affection from being around their family. Good positive situations, good working environments, teams, things of that nature. So if you don't get those things, you may look for those in sex, And so that's basically where we got this conversation kicked off from. And we were asking, do men use sex as a way to gain that closeness? Not necessarily for the sexual desires, but undercurrent, the closeness that they really, really want out of a woman. And maybe not even being able to hold on to it, or maybe not even being able to get to a true place where a woman really loves and desires just you, not what you can do for her or what you have, but just genuinely loves you. You might be able to get to a place like that. But outside of that, a lot of guys may be using sex to get that thrill, even if it's for a moment.
Feel that void of emotion.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's for a thrill.
So, like, I'm gonna speak for me here. Consciously, no. For me, consciously, no.
That's why I was. You
certainly could come with some roundabout way the answer would be yes, but consciously, no, not sex.
Right. That's what I was saying. Not to cut you.
So, a hug makes me feel close. That's what I said. Footsie makes me feel close. Penetration is animalistic for me. I'm speaking for me personally. Penetration is animalistic for me, and sex is just for me. Sex is a product of a good environment. It's fun. Mm-hmm. I don't really process it in like the spiritual sense. I do understand it has spiritual attachments, but consciously, that's not what I'm using it for. Right. It's because I'm a man. I like pussy, vagina, and vagina's amazing. And I was taught that I was supposed to get the coochie, growing up. So that's just me consciously.
Okay. So earlier, right before the break, you was talking about how we were discussing a situation in which a person would be, still open to the sex,
right,
with a person that they otherwise really dislike, or even hate. In some instances.
Could be, hate could be strong, but
somebody you
really don't want to be bothered.
Somebody you got every reason to hate,
right,
or every reason to dislike.
Yeah, in your standards. Yes.
Yeah, and you still
are willing to.
You still are willing to.
Yeah, it's.
I've been there. For me, it was a thrill. It was a thrill for me.
It's almost like the how do I say?
If I'm being blunt, to humble this chick that I hate.
Okay, and see,
it was a thrill for me.
I've seen the how do I say? Don't like whatever the energy of. Or the thrill, and it ain't even a chase. It's really more so like
because you're probably feeling your lap still.
Maybe like the pheromones or something.
Yeah, it's biological.
From the no, you know what I'm saying? No. Oh, it's gonna be yes.
The act of sex is animalistic in itself. Yeah. It's animalistic for me. For me, the penetration portion of sex.
Yeah,
I don't have to love you to put my ding-a-ling in you.
Not at all.
I also have put my ding-a-ling in women that I love.
Right.
But be frothing at the mouth for you, and that don't have a lot to do with my emotions.
Mm-hmm. So for you, it's all animalistic.
Well, no. The physical.
The intercourse is mostly just animalistic.
Right.
Okay.
It's like feeding a need that was drawn up could be by emotions, or could just be by the fact that my flesh is moving for this woman because I'm attracted to her, whether it be I like how she looks, or sometimes it's those pheromones. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's that vibe. Sometimes she ain't really attractive, but she touched my arm, and the energy exchange between a woman's softness and a man's hardness.
So like let's put sex to the side then. Let's put sex to the side then.
Give me this.
Go ahead. No.
What's the cliche? The heart grows fonder.
So, absence.
Yeah,
so absence.
That
I was gonna say abstinence, but abstinence doesn't. Hold up.
The absence making the heart grow fonder, and to heart's emotion, feeling, yearn. You know what I'm saying? I think that could definitely be a thing. As far as I ain't seeing you, I don't want to see you, but if by chance I do, I want you. And as soon as I see it, you know what? Now I'm reminded. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? That I think that's a definite thing as well.
And that can tie directly to, like we was talking about yesterday, men needing that affection because, you know, it stems from having a mom. You know, it stems from having that woman, that first woman, be there to touch you and care. Your mom holds you up to give you, you know, breast milk or to give you the bottle. She cradling you. You know, you getting hugged as a whole adolescent, basically. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times guys may use that sex to do that, even if you hate the person you're getting it from. Because hate love is from the same place. It's the same energy, it's just different sides of the coin. They come from the same place. So it ain't really hard for people when people say, you know, like, how can you have sex with somebody you don't like them? I can easily see that because it ain't nothing but a switch.
That's it.
It's like the wall that separates anal from vaginal.
It's a thin wall.
It's that wall. Yeah, it's that wall.
Yeah.
It's that wall.
Yeah. Especially if you got your eye on it.
Yeah, it's definitely it's that wall.
Right there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
your nose in it. But anyway, that's it's like that the emotional, the subconscious of emotion, or is emotional what I'm looking for? Either way, the subconscious of feeling. To say that, like I say, haven't seen you, okay without seeing you. Then when I do, yeah, but soon as it don't take much to remind me of whatever was going on, and I was, you know what?
You ain't shit.
I don't want to deal with this.
I hate that. Hey, that flesh connection is just serious though.
Yeah.
It does. It is very animalistic though. I do agree with you there.
Like, because my love transfers to me wanting to do the animalistic thing. It does. That's the route it takes.
Right.
These feelings or this attraction, both are emotions. It makes me want to go there with you.
Right. Yeah.
It's you know, out of duty, I'll hold you when it's time. Sometimes because I like it.
Right.
That drives my emotions. I'm not very emotional during sex, during intercourse. I'm daddy during intercourse.
Daddy can't be emotional.
So you don't.
No, daddy can be emotional, but I'm saying during intercourse, I'm daddy, and I'm not the. I'm almost a disciplinary.
Was I supposed to ask that?
That's fine.
It sounded bad when I asked it. And when it was flowing out, it was like.
Daddy.
No, I'm saying I'm daddy in a dominating sense.
Right. Yeah.
If you say you don't moan or nothing, dude.
I'm here to make you shit. I might.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't moan. Daddy.
Shorty. I don't. You know. I mean, I don't say daddy, but
daddy.
No.
Unless I say call me
daddy, baby.
Unless I'm saying call me daddy or something. I don't know.
Daddy,
But yeah,
say the right way, ain't he?
Pun
Unintended.
But yeah, you know, it's just it's animalistic, man. I'm not hitting you from the back talking about, ooh, baby, oh my God, just love me so much. I'm not doing that.
Let's do this. Let's take sex off the table.
Deep dick in you.
Let's take sex off the table. Just the other gestures. You mentioned hugs, you mentioned touches, you mentioned footsies. You mentioned those being ways that you do feel closeness.
Yep, her bringing me a plate, me bringing her a plate.
Service
makes me feel close.
Okay, cool.
The sex usually makes me feel like she's nasty and I like it.
Okay. For you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only speaking for me. I can't speak for her. She would be at the time.
So what do you think about the notion that there are men or some men who do use sex as a measure or as a method of getting closeness?
That's you.
I'm certain that it happens. I've seen what I felt like was it. I didn't do a buttload of investigation to find out, but I've seen what I felt. I've been around people who talk that way to where I'm feeling like, okay, you know, because he knows it's a tool where he can get this and that out of her.
Mm-hmm.
That was mentioned last night.
You know what I mean? Not a lot of men that I felt like did that, and I could have been wrong about the men that I do think did it. But closeness kind of just comes with the package, though. It can come with the package. You know how it is. You dig a woman down good enough, she'll open up her world to you.
Right.
Especially, and then lo and behold, she think you halfway solid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you really in there.
Now,
Decent pipe and you solid. Oh boy.
the flip side to that is what you all have mentioned before. The right conversation could do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The right state of mind could do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I've seen quite a few women, I'll say, that are more intrigued with your
Conversation,
thought
pattern,
your mind.
That just make me want to shoot somebody.
I'll go.
It's probably Looch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna shoot Looch. However, comma,
Looch.
It better be Looch. Okay, I won't shoot Xavier.
Right.
I won't shoot
All
X either. Cool.
All right, it's good 2 times.
I was hoping you was somebody we knew because the way you knocked on that door 2 times in the building, y'all.
What up, man?
X twice.
X2, 2X.
You stole his stuff too?
What up, man? How you feeling?
What's up, big dog?
What's good, big dog? How you feeling, man? Yeah.
Good, man.
That's my boy Wando.
What up, Wando?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, man?
Motherfucking, 17-0? 17-0, boy.
This the drive?
He look like he be knocking
that's
niggas
the
out.
drive right there.
What you at right now? Your walk around weight?
All right.
Okay.
You know how much that on here?
No, I don't know how much I'm bringing.
All right. All right, I'll look at it for you. All right.
Can you look at this for me too?
No, you can look at that though.
Trost.
All right, it's a draw. It's a
All
still.
right, late you, bro.
Put,
All right, bro.
put yours down. Put it down. Put yours down. Put yours away.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, bet. And then Tuesday, man, if you know somebody who want to do that, just put it out there for me.
Shout out to 2 times, man. You're gonna be
Shout out to
performing at Shades of Sundresses
And he's
June
performing.
3rd.
Yep.
Where at?
Ambitious Entertainment.
And Ambitious
And
Entertainment.
again, at
baby.
Ambitious Entertainment on Tuesday, he's doing an open mic.
Ain't doing open mic Tuesday. No, Tuesday is gonna be popping, man.
I hope so.
Tuesdays is gonna be popping.
Reach out,
man.
guys. If y'all want to rap, sing, do comedy, or do
Man.
poetry on Tuesday for Takeover Tuesdays. $15 to perform, $10 to get in otherwise.
Mhm.
$150 or $200 prize for the winner. We capping it off at 10 performers. Yeah, $200 for the winner, man.
Makes sense.
You feel me?
Man, come on in, get your
If we
hustle
get a certain
on.
amount of people, we're gonna up to come in. We're gonna up the bag.
Up the phone.
Now, I noticed that you did not say just open talent as well. You specifically, you know,
Rappers, sing, orators,
because like I eat chicken wings like no
and you are
other.
not invited. You are invited there to eat chicken wings.
But I can't
You
get on stage.
can't get on stage and do it. Not at
Okay,
all.
Not for the prize money.
No, not for the prize.
I mean, because then they gotta clean up the stage afterwards. And
Well,
then you got
actually, them
that.
bones is in the
Then you
audience.
got that.
That's a part of my show, though. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mouse sauce on the floor and
Well,
You're not
the
invited.
mic gets, you know.
Oh no, I won't even touch the mic. I'll sit
Yeah.
back because I focus on the wings.
But yo, look, I want to touch on something note that y'all were talking about yesterday too. I actually wrote a note
Dope.
about it. Well, I remember the note and I wrote it while we were just talking. Y'all mentioned that men and women are commonly looking for mom and dad through this process
Mhm.
in those situations. Or I feel like it's also a continuation of what they didn't get from mom and dad, or I feel like it's a continuation of what they were getting
Mhm.
from mom and dad.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like, but you know, my ego, of course, and I actually still think I'm right when I say this. A woman's dad can never compare to what I'm gonna do
I've heard you say that.
He ain't supposed to.
It's not
And
at
you ain't
all.
supposed to compare to him.
At all.
So,
You did well. I mean, I got to take a few of his jobs.
but here's the thing. If
But
you
he'll
compete-
never
if you
have
com-
most
if
of
you're
mine.
competing with her dad,
Expound on them.
if you competing with her dad, this is my opinion. If you're competing with her dad, and naturally there is a pseudo competition of that. But if your goal is I'm competing with your dad instead of being who the hell I am to you, then
Never gonna win.
you're not gonna win. You're never gonna win because her dad is her dad. Just like if her dad is competing with you to be the new you know, because you want to keep his baby close, he'll never win that battle because you are who you are to her, and daddy is who he is to her. You know what I'm saying?
That's my whole point. Like, it's I'm not your dad. I'm going to be better for you than your dad was
Right. I think
in your adult life, at least.
right.
It ain't your dad's lane to do what I'm finna do.
Right.
I'm supposed to take care of you in a way that your dad ain't even going to be thinking about.
In certain
In a lot of the ways.
Right.
Of course,
Right.
and
The
he provided for
protective
you and he protected you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to take you I'm gonna put you through some things good and bad that your dad would never.
Right.
We're gonna grow together through this
Dope.
and have experiences that your dad can't really tell you how to navigate because you're dealing with a guy that's not really him.
Right. And
I'm gonna move totally different.
Similarly different.
Even my first marriage, I wanted to just give her what her dad gave her mom. Right.
Okay.
That's why I married her. But even within that, it's still a separation of function. It's like, okay, I done did that now beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Now what's dad gonna, how can dad advise me here?
Right.
You know, and I still listen because he's the OG. So
when I was married, my father-in-law, we had a lot of clashes because, you know, he wasn't having it. And I always felt like I was the antithesis of him. You know, you are your man and you are built however the hell you're built. I am my own man. I'm built how I'm built. Now I'm gonna move how I move. You're gonna move how you move. You ain't gonna see eye to eye with what I do. It's a whole gang of stuff. I ain't seen eye to eye on how you move and how you've dealt with this situation. But I'm not competing with you because you are still dad. There's no reason for me to ever compare myself to you.
Right.
Period. That's like me comparing myself to your mom. That's your mom.
Right.
That's your space.
Two different lanes.
I ain't even trying to be your daddy or your mama. I am who the hell I am when you met me. I'm gonna be who I am after we break up. If we don't break up, if we do break up. So, but what I always found with that situation was the conflict was because I didn't care to be him. And for him, you need to be what I am to my daughter because that's what I want for my daughter. It's like, well, do you understand what you've actually instilled in your daughter, sir? Do you understand what you've actually...
His own thought.
No, that's fine. But do you actually understand how you've raised your child? Yeah, they made it to adulthood. Do you really understand the job you've done, sir?
Well, I think that he had to assume that, yes, I know how I did and what I did and how she is in his own fatherly vision.
Exactly.
He probably had some blinders on to his own
That's
process.
what I'm saying, his own fatherly vision.
Yeah.
So why would I compare myself? Why would I try to?
Mm-hmm. But you know what even worse is that in you saying that, he almost probably, which I don't know, of course, his situation with his wife and his father-in-law, but he almost could have been you in the sense of, I'm not doing what he did. I'm doing what I
probably was,
and doesn't see that you technically said the same. You're saying the same thing that he said. You know what I'm saying? At some point in their marriage or whatever. At the end of the day, like you said, we live here. I'm dealing with the one that you created. This is who you created, and now I'm molding her. Just like we're molding me. We're molding her for us.
That goes back to what you were saying earlier about how we do find either continuation or improvement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of that relationship.
And that is a strong level of maturity. You know what I'm saying? When you're going into relationships, and like I mentioned yesterday, or a few times, as far as compromise, I didn't have it. I didn't have it. The relationships, my past relationships, I'm still working on it today. The me who I am, I have, well, who I have been. I've seen things in my own way. This makes sense to me. Whatever minimum studying or understanding, this is how it should be. And how do you not think like me? I was wrong for that. But for a long time, that was my headspace. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm on another level of, I'll back up from you, not totally, because I used to do that, but I'll back up from you so I can see me, and then back up from me to let me evaluate myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you with all that, oh, it's supposed to be this way, that way. Well, why? No. Let's go to the circus. We can only go to Ringling Brothers.
Well, you do know Universal.
It's right. Why can't we?
We go to Universal.
So now I'll give the explanation into why I would like Ringling Brothers, and not just totally eliminate Universal as an option. No, because the main thing is that we go to the circus. So let's go.
Should be a meeting of ideas.
We're gonna go to this news break. We'll come back to this. We probably got LOOCH at the door right now. We
Hopefully.
right into Dino Mr. Know It All with Grand Visions, y'all. Check it out. Shop Top 7.
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this transition through this damn mission. Till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you'll never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you're trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you're building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire, him fire, pressure, a diamond, blinding. You're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things. Like somebody getting ghosts from those who miss the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that ling ling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the fiends lean. Even if we ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, bet I'm still at Queen's King. I can do this anywhere, I don't need the green screen. Got it locked behind these bars, never been to sing. Coming from the Windy City, really, who more thorough? Need my respect from the West Coast to the New York boroughs. They've been begging me to do more. Chloro, I make hits, plus I paint pics. Murals, you know when you're trying to stack them euros, it take rigorous training. Since a year old, it's been drugs, killing and banging. I'll elaborate. I was once one in a lab with weight. Cousin in the kitchen whipping, scraping up half the plates. Then could dish it off at a faster rate to half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the great. There's a lot going on in rap that's a smack the face. I'm practically the chiropractor, here to get it back in place. Wait a minute, I just lost my top and don't know where it is. This a reality check of just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like, there it is. What I'm giving you is proof of how unfair it is. Notorious, but I'm not the person to compare to big. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up the big, as a kid was incredible. Someone to give credit to who did things we could never do. Now I'm on that path, I'm just trying to do what legends do until they feel my rap and remember my name forever too. Like Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work has art that's impeccable. I'm never here to heckle you, only here to inspire. Dilly got it bumping, got me jumping out the gym higher. How I'm coming on this track, don't have them scared of noise. Just know when you coming from the rack, you can't be paranoid. Hey, let's do this again. Getting silly on beats made by Dilly.
Baby girl, I just want to say that I love you. I know we just met, but don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine, baby. You know, because we got some things in common, you dig?
So funny.
You feeling that? Yeah, I'm feeling you too. So let's just make this thing official, baby. Yeah. Can I buy you up this sandwich, baby? Yeah. Can I love you till we both go crazy? Forever. You got me rapping sideways, got me feeling 5 ways. I ain't ate in 5 days, love. For real. This love sickness is just so ridiculous. I swear. I rub your feet because I know you ticklish. I need you staying right here. We'll get married right here. I whisper in your right ear. I love you. I sing any lovely song that you asking me. Basking in your glow and since the one you always basking me. I love how your passion be. You got unique fashion. See you with me when I'm fast asleep. You ain't gotta ask to speak, girl. Cause I swear your voice, it sounds so good. I used to see you walking around the hood. You needed flowers, so I got you some from Jewels. I know that word ain't plural. Hearts and minds be in the door to touch you. Well, let's wait to see who wins this lovely race. Masterpieces can't compete with you. Look at that lovely face, structured with a touch of grace. I think I should up the stakes. If you said you were celibate for 90 years, I fucking wait, girl. Yeah. Can I buy you up this sandwich, baby? Yeah. Can I love you till we both go crazy? Forever. You got me rapping sideways, got me feeling 5 ways. I ain't ate in 5 days, love. For real. This love sickness is just so ridiculous. I swear. I rub your feet because I know you ticklish. I need you staying right here. We'll get married right here. I whisper in your right ear. I love you.
I love you too. And yeah, we can go get that fish sandwich. Make sure it's well done though, cause I don't like no soggy fish. Yeah, my feet are ticklish. Oh my gosh, don't do that. I like you too. Matter of fact, I love you too. I have a lot of fun with you too. Then when you whisper in my ear like that, it just do something to me. It's gonna be real nice. I'm looking forward to it.
One day, LOOCH. I think we should name this talk Heavy Envy. Cause I talk heavy envy. BFA shit. Genius is serious. Put me in a room full of greats, you know already. Smooth nigga gone with the words, but I talk heavy. Been a landscaper since Pops at top. Reggie good, I turn into a minute. When they let me want money 1 minute. Smart enough on minutes for the racks. I'm at the green like a nigga playing tennis. Do you like it? Do you love me though? Some shit I wanna know. Cause I'm hang fast, nigga. I can't fuck with those salute me. Nigga, please don't shoot me with the clip flashing, money spending. We can make a movie. Ain't changing for a soul. Them units, we get them low. And the homie and tell them we need a more. What we talking, nigga? Heavy. This big boy talk. You can break them down, make them nicks, nigga. We own it. Woo! Had to stop pumping them lows to get the motion. There had to be Shaq on the block to see me posted. Yeah, that green good. Now I got flavors, what you need. No cap off the Snoop, I swear this rapper weed. That's that good. Heavy talk, smooth with the walk up. Low on the tone, heavy, smooth with the talk up. My vibe heavy. Ain't searching, but I ride ready. Now my wife got my side, baby. No, we don't want that steak, we cook from beef. Don't mean we gon' let you hurt us, we let it speak. Tryna stay out the room with fake fans and losers. Focus, no time for rumors. Nigga, what they gon' say? You know how we gon' play. I'm giving you my life on this one day. And when you see LOOCH with it was that come up. Nigga, LOOCH did it. Heavy. When you talk to LOOCH, you gotta talk heavy. This big boy action over here. LOOCH! Let's get it, man. Good. Genius Christ. I got this shit the hard way. All about my motherfucking self. On my lonesome, lost up the motherfucking shelf. Life knocked me right down, so I follow to the left. You gotta bring some ass if you want to fight the best. I'm from Chi-Town, over east, stamped like some postage. I'm from where it used to mean something else to get ghosted. I'm from where my fucking idols made money off the hopeless. Niggas growed up their dreams and they smoked it. I grew up with crack bags, scattered around
damn house. Saw a man push my mama in the goddamn mouth. Sat on that goddamn couch, and I thought about it. We wouldn't even have no lights if she kicked that man out. Had to process all that and still try to make it happen. All I'm seeing is the drugs, hoops, and rapping. Ain't seen too many male teachers, men who was industry captains. Nobody ever taught me about the back end. Was out here lacking. My son told me, all right, my boy, yeah, you can rap, but that ain't helping niggas out the trap. They need to know how you ain't have it growing up, but you got it off your back. Slight pause, and I told her Roger that. That's a fact. Same people make these fucked up conditions are the accusers. Imagine being placed in a prison by your abuser. Put the gun in my enemy hands so they can shoot us. When you send they ass to jail for being shooters. Shoptalk 7 to build a real top. We get down. It's your host, Tony Media Monics.
I am Get This D Smith in the building.
Jill told me to post this. Mr.
Nigga forgot his name. Golly.
We got Looch in the house.
Looch!
What's good, man?
Chilling, man.
You know that part where I was like, niggas rolled up their dreams and they smoked it. Y'all was trying to sound like Looch. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it came off the right way, but I was trying my best. That was my best Looch impression. It was a genius Christ beat. Looch put me in tune. I had to fucking try it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a good attempt though, right?
Yeah.
Want to see how I felt?
Yeah, I want to see how I felt.
Try it out a little bit. See how I felt.
Look, when I do it in the crowd, I'm gonna look at the crowd. Niggas rolled up their dreams and they smoked it.
And they smoked it.
Pounds for the low, by the way.
Gotta try that. Gotta try that. Shout out to Looch, man. How's your day, bro?
Oh, I'm good,
Man, thanks for coming through, man.
That's
Y'all
good,
already know Looch gonna be there June 3rd, man. Shades and sundresses. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man. Get ready. It's gonna be one.
And no, Looch, you can't win the contest.
Huh?
You can't win the contest.
I ain't trying to win. I'm just trying to have fun, man.
You know, your performance cannot get in the shades contest. We're giving $100
Yeah, don't
for
walk
the
in
best
with them.
shades.
Don't walk in with them thinking you gonna win, bro. Real
Give them to somebody else that y'all can split the pot.
Yeah, all right. I got it.
That's how you do that. That's how you do that.
Because those is one of them.
I got you.
That's how you do that. That's some slick shit right there.
Tell the motherfucker, let's trade.
Right.
20 minutes. Let's do it.
That's like if you win half on a lottery ticket.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Cut my split down.
If you win the lottery, but you owe me $30, shouldn't I get half your money?
Shit, I'm gonna give you 60.
There you go. Shit. Took care of you. Looked out for you. Looked out for
Double
you.
it up for you.
You know?
That has been a topic of a conversation that I had before. A friend, it was an out-of-state lottery, and their friend said, "Hey, I'm gonna send you whatever amount for however many amount of tickets." And the friend said, "No." What you mean? No, because if I go play, with my money. If I go play and I win, I'm keeping the money. But that's not right. So the friend said, that's why I'm not going to play.
Yeah.
I mean, but I would give you some. I'll at least half. But you didn't do half. So let's say I send you $1. Let's say you go to Arizona. And the mega whatever is 20 million. Hey, man, take this dollar, play that for me. Whatever, and I win. How much are you supposed to give me? Or if you play, you know what I'm saying? Do I give you just the dollar that you played?
So the question is, because at that point it becomes a team effort, right? What's the minute I say, hey, play for me, and you say, okay, cool, I'll play for you because I'm headed out of state.
Right.
So I can go play someplace where you can't reach. So we're a team now.
Yeah,
so with that dollar that you just gave me, if I take that dollar out of state and we hit big, even though it's your dollar, we split.
Yeah,
we hit big.
Right, we hit big. Maybe I spent my last $5, right?
Wait,
and all of it was bust, but I took your dollar And your dollar was the ticket that bought the winning ticket.
How do we know?
How do we know? But I'm gonna tell you, I spent my last $5 and I ain't get nothing. But I'm gonna spend the $1 that you gave me out of town to go.
I'll tell you what, if I hit it big and I was out of town and I hit it big, I'll dare you come find me. I dare you. Good luck.
But you're in the category of don't ask to play for you.
Exactly.
I'll send a cash out. What's your cash out?
Right.
Like, look.
Be what you.
I'm not even saying. Look, I'm not even saying I wouldn't break bread. I'm just saying don't come looking for me about it.
I paid.
That's a rough day. That could be a rough day for you coming to look for me about it. You could have lived
for being out of town to do what I need you to do. That's what I'm paying you. Right.
I mean, it's like I said, we're a team at that point.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
say I give you the money to just play for me. Right. You ain't even got to play at all. Don't use your money. I'm gonna give you the money. You going to some place that's hot. That's a hot spot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, here go a couple hundred. Go on down there and let's just boom.
And you win 20 million out that couple hundred.
Here go the numbers. Here go the if I'm giving you the numbers, the money, you don't get what I get. Like,
how about
I
this?
hit you.
realistically. I hit you off though.
Yeah, I hit you.
I hit you off.
Yeah. I get
How does this sound?
it would be a half deal.
No, it
would be no 50-50. Like my dude, this is a ticket.
I don't usually play, so I don't know all the rules, whatever. But I'm just throw this out there as a possibility. You go, I say, hey, while you there, you hit the store and give me a quick pick, which is random numbers, right? You tell them, give me a copy.
Right.
So now it's two, exact same, and they hit. You probably wouldn't have went to play had I not told you.
Yeah.
However, quick pick is $1, something like that.
Yeah.
20 mil, it's coming. Well, actually it's 10 because at least 2 people hit. How you know? Because I got a ticket too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that.
Oh no, you can't get mad at that.
Right.
Because I probably wouldn't have went to play. However, and I could just give you the $1.
Y'all better talk that out. Hey, you better talk that out before they walk away.
Like I say, so when
For real, talk that out before they walk away.
Two friends, like I said, it was brought to me from your friend and your other friend. When it was brought to me, it was like, man, I mean, I'm a giver though. I mean, if I consider you a friend, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Let's eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I don't think I would say no. I'm not doing it at all. I mean, it's I mean, I guess it's a conversation.
It's a conversation.
I've never played, aside from scratch offs, I've never played like lottery.
Yeah, I'm not.
Is that considered lottery to scratch offs?
Yeah, that's lottery.
So what do you call it? What do you call the other stuff?
Lotto.
Lotto.
There's a difference between lotto and lottery, right?
Yeah, the lottery, the big one, ain't it? And then the lottery.
I never played the big one. I've never went up there and said, "Hey, give me these numbers." My whole life.
Is the lottery the national thing?
I've never paid for the national, or the citywide jackpot.
And maybe lotto is like state.
I just know there's a difference between what I call them scratch offs, and then there's a lottery. That's how I always thought.
But I thought they all were like lottery tickets. Like I thought a scratch off was a lottery ticket. I thought playing numbers was a lottery ticket.
I'll tell you this, you can win big on both of them.
That's what I'm saying. So
well, you can win way bigger on one of them than the other though.
That's true too.
Way.
That's true too. Although I do be seeing them cars that
You're not
say, give me $5,000 a week for the rest of my life, and I'd be like, hey.
But that's a lottery. But usually you ain't going.
Taxes on that is a mug, but I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take.
Listen, if I win $1 billion, if you win $1 billion,
dropping Friday.
You know how much money you get if you win $1 billion? You know how much money you get if you win $1 billion? You know how much money you're actually going to get? Like 400 down.
Yeah.
400 mil.
Out of what?
I'll take it.
Out of billion.
Out of $1 billion, yeah. I'll take it.
That's 400. That's 400 million.
If you win $1 billion lottery, you only getting like 400 mil of that.
Oh man, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Hey, that's a mean tax. That's a mean tax return for you though.
It is.
That's gonna be a mean tax return for you.
I ain't got no problems with it.
City, I'm going to holler at Trump. How you beat this?
Right.
Hey, you got the money too now.
Hey, niggas don't stay. Millionaires don't stay rich by paying taxes.
No.
You can't stay rich if you're paying taxes. The way a lot of them living is through their charities and the corporations.
Yep.
A lot of them nice cars and them jets and them homes are owned by the corporation.
Right on.
Hey, you put it under your LLC, but you got a corp to it. Like,
bro,
you owe us.
This is.
I owe y'all.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you what. This week I'm getting myself together in that game.
Speaking of LLC,
I got some shit I need to LLC up.
within the
I
last
just got it.
within the last year or two, I was told, I could be wrong. I don't think I am about what I was told, but I'm gonna just say it was either 43rd, but I'm almost sure it was 39th.
Okay.
There's a goat farm on 39th
Say
Street.
don't put nothing bad on 39th, man.
I'm just saying, am I wrong?
Goat farm on
about it?
39th.
There's a goat farm per LLCs. There was a goat farm reported on either 43rd or 39th, but I think I remember it being 39th.
No, you just listen to the song too much. you listen to the song.
LeBron came from 39th. We had the goat farm.
I know I heard it. It was like, wait, what? I done been on it.
Get the nigga right. Make sure you get the coke for him.
So you probably heard it's a lot of goats down there.
Okay.
Not you know what I'm saying?
39 had the goat farm. A lot of goats came out of 39th.
I'm with that.
39. Right across from Hilltop. Fuck you mean? Don't play with me. I'm grown.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because at the end of the day, it was like, wait a minute. So, how much did they get back? Because they had to go. Okay. It's what it is. What am I supposed to say about that?
Listen, bro. Half of the stuff I'm gonna have is gonna be through the nonprofit. I'm gonna write everything off on the business tax. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't claiming nothing.
They say the rich own nothing.
The corporations own it.
Yeah, own nothing.
They probably got a couple mil liquid in their cash account.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how you do that. Kanye was worth $2 billion. He didn't have $2 billion. He probably had liquid cash and liquidatable, quickly liquidatable assets was probably 400, 500 million, which that's enough. Yeah. You never saw Kanye crying.
No.
You got Adidas out here damn near ruining themselves trying
broke.
Hey,
Ever.
You were never broke.
Look, you got Adidas is out there damn near ruining themselves. Now they having all kinds of trouble trying to do. The Jews ain't helping them apparently. They're a damn German company.
Playing with somebody who don't give a fuck.
The Germans forgot. The Jews never forgot. We're not backing you up on this, Germans. We know what y'all did to us.
And they think Ye slow, man. All right. Play with
Not at all.
And he petty.
Because people still want Yeezys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all want to play with me? Hey, could y'all build an office right here next to that shit?
Right there.
So they can see me every day? They got to see me every day.
You did that when he bought the house next door to Kim?
Yeah. They just said
A lot of people was on his heels about that. Man going somewhere.
Right.
He want to be by his baby, and he can.
Exactly.
How many of us would do crazy shit? That other people might think is crazy because we could do it.
Right.
If I can buy a house here, I'm buying a house here. It ain't my fault your man can't do this.
But a lot of people say he's crazy because they never see what he did before. So it's crazy when you first see it.
Most of the average person don't get to call Ye crazy. This is why. Jay was broke in Chicago when he first started.
Right.
Now he ended up being worth a couple billion. You should be what somebody say? You should be able to kill somebody by saying billion. Dave Chappelle said that. So you can't fathom what it's like to be making $5,000 a year.
That's a fact.
To be worth billions. You don't even know what it's like. Mm-hmm. So to call Ye crazy, you don't know what you're talking about. Right. I don't know how to fathom that having that kind of access to things and what it'll do to you.
You don't know his world.
Listen, when I was on my knowledge of self journey, back when that was popular, I was losing my mind knowing all that stuff. I was militant. My family was like, they didn't want to be around me. They didn't want to hear my mouth. Here you go, talking about Christmas again. They didn't want to hear all these Bible. They didn't want to hear how they Bible or how they're using the Bible wrong on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People didn't want to hear that crap. And I look at it as crap now because nowadays grandma tells me we finna celebrate Hanukkah and we celebrate Hanukkah. Where the food at?
Right. Straight up.
What y'all need me to bring? I got the cups again. Bet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of it, man. Anyway, Looch. Come on, man. You can drop some new for us on the show. What on Saturday? Something we ain't heard?
Nah. I'm gonna get back in the studio though.
Come on, man. Y'all need to go ahead and you and Stretch need to go ahead and come on, man.
I ain't gonna tell you. Nah,
come on, man.
I can't.
You can.
I can.
It's safe here.
I can. We thinking about doing it soon. Give it to the people.
Man, just do that shades and sundresses, man.
Martin LOOCH the king.
You know,
See,
What's
the thing is though with that,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about doing a and B side, a Martin Luther King
Mm-hmm.
with a brother Malcolm Looch.
Quit playing with him. Quit playing with him. Turn this off, man. Shut the show down. We're done. We're done here.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't bring this foolishness here.
You get both sides. You get both sides of Looch. You know?
Hey, that's hey, man. What?
Luther let a lot of shit slide. Malcolm let a lot. I mean, Martin let a lot of shit slide. You know what I'm saying?
Malcolm, not so much.
But when it get like that,
Hey, that's a hell of a
turn
concept.
Malcolm
Hey, that's a hell of a
loose.
concept. That's a hell of a concept for a man, bro. You got a prospective drop date?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm thinking around Martin Luther King birthday. You know what I'm saying? Black History Month, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Then just let me get a feature, bro.
Oh
Let
man,
me get a verse, man.
Oh
Let me do a verse. Give this project a verse. I'm rapping now, man.
I know
I'm
GS
start
finna
performing
be all
everything.
up on it. I'm talking about all GS. I need GS. This the only nigga he go piss you off, and he go try to make shit right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He go, if he sees some shit bad, like with the artist shit he be talking about. He sees shit bad going on with the artists and the promoters. He try to uplift the, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's that Malcolm Malcolm like, nigga, no, y'all ain't finna bullshit up.
Yeah.
But then he got that side to him, like, man, no, we ain't go.
Mm-hmm.
He gotta be all up on it.
He can be diplomatic when he want to
You know
be.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he can be diplomatic when he want to be.
GS behind the scenes, my opinion, is one of the more reasonable guys you'll ever meet.
Man.
Talk to him, just really chop it up with him behind the scenes. Especially not about the industry. Especially not about the industry. He's one of the more reasonable guys you would meet.
That's a fact.
Hands down. I guess I can never really ever be mad at him.
That's why
Especially even, and I damn sure won't be mad at him because somebody else mad at him.
Right.
Oh no.
I won't do that because I'm an adult.
See, I can't get mad at him because he telling the truth. No matter how people don't like it.
You don't gotta like it.
He telling the truth. And most shit that the truth being told on, people don't like.
People like.
Yeah. But you know, I think he probably going to be watching this. It is what it is. I think the knock on what he was saying is just that, well, I'm sure there's other knocks too that might not make sense, but the one I could see and what I was thinking about, which I never knocked him for none of it, but just what I was thinking about was his argument is crazy one-sided. But he was fighting for what he was fighting for.
Yeah. But I don't think it was one-sided. You want me to tell you why?
To me, it just sounded like, hey, pay the artist, goddammit, and that's that.
No, because
that's how it sounded.
He said it like not the heavies in the game, the old school people in the game, and all that. When people bring these people to these concerts, you tell the people who doing the showcases bring these many people. You know what I'm saying? When these many people come in there and everybody bring their people, they not really coming to see these people who y'all paying for to come in there.
Right.
These artists is bringing these people.
Right.
If y'all go pay them, y'all gotta make sure it's a way to pay the artists.
Yeah, but this is business. Hear me out. Just hear me out. I've never studied business and it wasn't dirty. There's always a good guy within there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Always a good guy within there somewhere, but it's never not been dirty. Me knowing this, I don't even have those expectations. Hey, look, I'm doing what I would call good business right now.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing good business.
It is.
There's pros to doing good business. There are also cons to the individual doing the business, doing good business. So if we're just being honest, if I'm in business to do what? Make a profit.
Yeah.
But if as the business person, now if you got some integrity, if I'm the business person and I brought people into this and I'm supposed to give them this and that, if anybody takes a hit, I take the hit.
Yeah.
But now it makes you take another look at it and like, do I want to promise these things going forward? maybe I'll get what I can get out these artists.
See,
So because it's like when it start hitting the pockets, it's like, damn, wait a minute. So now what do we do? I'm not saying I have the solution. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I may even take a hit. I don't know. I don't think I will, but I may. But if I do, I already front loaded what I front loaded. So y'all good anyway.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best I know to do, is to make sure the overhead is already there. So then whatever comes after that is, if it's a hit or loss, I'm not, nobody else is hurt.
But that's the thing though with most of these promoters, they don't give you tickets. Sell them. You make your profit how you make your profit. Because if you look at it, these people, like, let's say GS. You got GS. We know what GS gonna bring to the table.
We know
Everybody
in that room is gonna be at the stage.
He sing better than these old heads. And we know when he do what he do, everybody finna stand up. Some of these old heads, you gotta come to, hey, won't y'all walk to the front so you know what I'm saying? It can look like if GS making these people stand up without y'all making these people come up here, why we not paying GS?
Well, because it's a money grab.
I feel
it's a money grab. And I'm not saying it like that's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing. I can't knock nobody hustle. It's just ways that I don't want to move. I've noticed I refrain from saying how I won't move. I don't want to move that way. GS, from a marketing perspective, if I'm a promoter, really, I feel like it's my job to market you.
Right.
Like, even through this process, I can stand to say that I can market better, and I will going forward, right? But all right, GS, if you're gonna pay GS's ticket, it's worth it in the long game.
Right.
May not be worth it tonight, but if you book him again, people probably gonna be like, yo, remember what he did last time? Yeah, let's go back, and y'all come too. Right. That's what I think can happen with GS if him and somebody else builds a brand of show. You know what I'm saying? If you're worried about the first ticket, you might be looking at it wrong. That's marketing.
No, you cool.
You got to chalk that up to marketing.
Yeah.
Because if you keep doing that, people going to keep wanting to hear this show.
That's a fact.
GS is a guy that could probably have a residency somewhere based on his musical talent.
Based on his catalog.
He can probably have a residency where he perform the same. You could take GS on tour with 5 of his songs, man, 5 of his R&B joints, 5 of his rap joints. And
you could have him open up for Kels, and the same reaction if you listening to the music, the same reaction you get for Kels, you go get the same reaction from GS.
Kels would have to do what Tank did with Luke James. Let him come on the stage on the set and riff, and then Tank had to get his crowd back after that.
Yeah,
because that boy was so good.
The boy is the boy.
GS is that good. He's that good.
And you can't knock.
He's that good.
Yeah,
you can't
definitely can't.
He's that good.
I fuck with him because the person he is. Like, I caught the music when I first heard him at Bishop. I caught the music. But as you talk to him, like, this a real nigga, man.
As you talk to him,
it's a real nigga.
We one of the best people to talk to. Bull crap, you not.
And he ain't sugarcoat shit. So if you ain't looking for him, if you looking for him to say what you want him to say, Street. That's a real one. Phil Martell and his lady is some real ones. There's a lot of real ones out here.
Diva's definitely real.
If I can say so myself.
Hey, Monix.
If I can say so myself, yeah. She been real with me.
Hey.
I don't know the receipt she got with other people, but the one she got with me is solid.
See, to me, it seemed like they put what other people do on her. When, like, if it's in her shit, they put bad shit on her.
Because she's at the top of the umbrella.
Yeah.
So she is the umbrella.
But see, this the thing though with real people. Real people go deal with who they gotta deal with. We ain't finna put it on the boss. We know the boss doing too much shit.
Most of the time.
It's people under them who want it their way. We can't put it on the boss.
Bringing a bad name, because the average person is gonna put it on the boss because that's just how it go.
Yeah.
But if you a boss or got a boss mentality,
you know how that shit go.
You know how it go. If you've been a leader and you're thinking with that brain, that mindset,
That's a fact.
You have some grace.
That's a fact.
You know?
Every owner at McDonald's,
every time I get here, I don't know how to go on live, so I don't go on.
Every owner at McDonald's don't know what their employees do at the store.
They don't always know. They have to trust people or be at the store all day.
Well, that's what you have a manager for.
Right, there you go.
So if
You
your
gotta trust your
manager ain't putting you in
And
position.
it ain't always your fault if your manager ends up untrustworthy.
Hey, all
You gotta
y'all
go through
managers
the-
out there, I'm looking for one. Hey, money.
Shoptalk
Hey,
management. I'm just saying.
Hey, money, don't put your feet in your mouth because I'm telling you, big dog.
Niggas gonna
I'm
play a
telling
card.
you, big dog. I ain't gonna sleep. And I know the shit that I'm putting out, a lot of people can't fuck with it.
Seems a little heavy around here.
You know what I'm saying?
Seems a little heavy around here.
You know what I'm
Put
saying?
me in a room full of grace. You know I'm ready.
And when I
Smooth
said
nigga,
that, I
God
meant
with
that.
the words and I
Yeah.
talk heavy.
I meant that.
Oh, I know.
Put me in a room with
I'm just
him.
saying, Luch.
You get your best
I guarantee
part. If
you-
we go 10 songs
I
for 10
guarantee you-
songs, let's do
I
it.
guarantee you can't say. Let's say that Shoptalk 7 as an entity is one person, right? You can't give me two people who show more belief in you than we do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You can't.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Don't none of your songs get spent like this.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We can't go. We ain't win the show without saying Looch.
And you know what I hate? I don't be on the internet.
I feel like he said, "Hey,
No, you be chiming in.
Every day.
Shit.
I catch it late though. Catch it late.
Shit, you be one of the first ones chime in.
you be one of the first, but
Yeah,
you do be
one of the
late
first
though.
ones.
He be getting that toward the end of the song.
Man. My wife saying,
Nigga, they gonna quit playing your shit.
what's that?
You missed it again.
Like shit. It's on now.
Now I can say I've seen how your wife and your mom support you.
Yeah. My sister, yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
That's dope.
Love that.
That's dope.
That's my team though, ladies. The people who are protected and they don't fuck with it. They
Luch, we need to talk about that though, Luch.
huh?
We need to talk about that though, Luch.
They don't fuck with suckers, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, if
Well, that's why you talking to me then.
you ain't no sucker.
I know. I said that's why you talking to me.
Big facts.
You know,
You see why I'm here? You call, I'm coming. Yeah, ain't going on.
Luch such a gangster. We're not even gonna make him pause.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna make Luch pause. Fucking gangsters. Here's what it is. Gangsters don't need to play pause.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's something I ain't heard in a while. We're gonna take a little music break, man.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Shit, we gotta get up out of here in a second. We got
Man, we sure. What time is it?
we're gonna play this song. We'll come back. We'll close out. We're gonna let Luch tell y'all what he got going on. We'll hit y'all with this Keep It G. When you see Luch winning,
Oh, keep it G.
Genius, this genius. Had to slide right through the trenches, click, click with the switches. Ready for anything that interfere with a nigga business. Who but I, nigga? Through the lines, I'm a ride, nigga. Keep it G, you just play tough. Images made up. Get your fade cut for trying to fade us. I'm a ride, nigga. Would you go with all them lies, nigga? Keep it G. What will my niggas share right or wrong? Let them know that it's right or wrong. Right or wrong, we ain't ducking the thing. Let's get it on. Glock shit, 40 with a mop stick. Coming like Chinese, gripping on that chopstick. We don't start shit, nigga. I promise you we gon' finish. Frisky, metal to mouth just like a dentist. Don't talk to a couple niggas I call, they don't go. Whoa, send them a picture to let them know. We run shit. City too big for one nigga to run it. Gun shit, even a bitch nigga is clutching. We like shit, only for the right shit. Trying to get money, dodge bitch nigga indictment. Niggas will do fuck shit. And when you leave them alone, you a fuck nigga. You can be loyal to a nigga all your life. But they don't see where they all you at. Had to slide right through the trenches. Click, click with the switches. Ready for anything that interfere with a nigga business. Who but I, nigga? Through the lines, I'm a ride, nigga. Keep it G. You just play tough. Images made up. Get your fade cut for trying to fade us. I'm a ride, nigga. Would you go with all them lies, nigga? nigga. Keep it G.
Now this,
Shop Talk 7 in the building. We are top. We get down the show. Sony Media Monics.
Get this D Smith.
Chill told me to post this. Chill McLovin in the building.
Shop Talk 7, man. Thursday night, man. We got Looch the landscaping Looch.
the landscape.
You know what I'm saying? In the building. Man, what you got going on, man? You want to let people know where they can find you? What you got going on? Where you performing at?
Oh,
You know,
shit.
in case you performing someplace soon.
Like the third. The glasses.
The glasses and the sundresses.
I ain't gonna say
Just in case
sundresses
you-
because I'll probably get in trouble. Hey. But it's good you said sundresses. I mean glasses.
Yeah.
I'm wearing dark shades.
You can't see what I'm looking at with the glasses.
I'm wearing dark shades at night. I'm tell you that right now.
You know what I mean?
I got the aviators on deck, boy.
Vampire lifestyle. Oh yeah, though, man. Hey, this better be a class.
June 3rd. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Be there June 3rd, man. Shades and sundresses. We got Looch performing, man, along with a bunch of other dope artists, dude. It's going down.
Hey, this
Ambitious Entertainment, 4024 Salk Trail.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Richton Park, Illinois.
Me and Genius, Shaq and Kobe. We might fuck the stage up with that.
Oh,
Gene's gonna be there?
Yeah.
What? Gene's gonna be outside?
Outside. What they say, we outside. We outside. And then my man Genius hate to be called the cameraman when he rap heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't just a cameraman. Yeah.
He do the camera thing on the side.
Right.
You probably say he a cameraman because he great at it.
Yeah.
But put him in a cage with a dog, nigga. You better help the dog. he coming out. He coming out.
That's what's up, boy. Okay, so we might get a guest appearance by Genius, huh? Oh
Yeah.
shit! All right, don't be putting that out there, man.
They spaz no Shaq and Kobe.
Man,
Yeah.
do we have that?
Nope. We're gonna have to spend it tomorrow, though.
Man,
Shaq and Kobe.
you can't send that to us real
Shaq
quick. Can we
and
go out
Kobe.
with that? Can you send that to us?
No, we got Kiss and Cousins coming up.
Just coming up.
So we think. We'll see. We got to move like they're gonna be here.
Right, there you go.
I mean, we can't play it
Can we play it?
until they get here.
Can we play
I
it?
don't even know the name of this, but what I got it in my phone.
Oh man! Oh, Looch! If he was a real
As
artist,
your new manager,
if he was a real artist, you know what I'm saying?
as your new manager, man, we're gonna have to
If he's a real artist,
have you.
See, I'm fresh into the music game. Like now I'm in there. Man, put on Shaq and Kobe.
Oh shit!
I gotta use it. I gotta use
Be right
it.
back.
See, we're gonna minimize those instances. We're gonna minimize those
Bathroom
instances.
break. Excuse me. Right back. Hell no. But boy, it's always good to see you, man. Always great to see you, dog.
Man.
Always great to have you in the shop, man. How we going out? We going out with something?
It's damn sure it was Shaq and Kobe.
All right, yeah. We know it ain't gonna be that. One thing we do know. We don't know nothing else.
He was a real person. His name was Demonix.
Shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in,
I
man.
want to go out with some. I want to go out with some right way, man. With some. Do we got get off?
Yep.
We got get off. I just love how they drink. Come on, praise God, bro.
I was finna say I do got that Looch in that motherfucking street.
You got that what?
That Looch in that street.
You can throw that. You can shoot that to us. You can shoot that to us.
You want to say?
Hey, don't play. Don't be playing around, man. Don't be playing around, dog. Don't be playing around, man. Because I'm finna load it up. Yeah, quit playing, dog.
No, I ain't playing. Look,
Quit playing. Quit playing.
Nah, I ain't saying I can send it to but I can send it to
SDR Chicago
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Well, no, because then people go, shit, you gotta do it.
No, just take it and
erase out the email.
erase out the email.
I can send it to
Hey,
your
Street
phone.
Boy.
You gotta send it.
God,
to
let's do that.
Man.
Shoptalk 70. Y'all, we're gonna get up out of here with one of those by YMDZ and Mr. Know-It-All. And if y'all were lucky enough and y'all stay on, you're gonna hear that Looch.
Street Boy.
You're gonna hear something, don't you worry.
Hey, man. Come on, Luke, quit playing.
Let's get it.
I just sent it to him.
Praise God, bro.
Soon as the beat drop, I just go in. I'm thinking hard. I used to treat them like they was friends. I was tweaking pride. I just want that there at the end. To keep the molly. We gon' blow this here with the wind. It's a reeking party. On another level, we come to punches and layouts. Hit them with the leather. You know I'm punching my way out. Remember, they was booing me. Now I get on stage, they in the days like it's two of me. These on my jewelry. Dino told me do them like you supposed to do them. Take the head off. They ain't supposed to do them. They put you in situations, leave you close to ruin. Caught back with no hesitation, cause you post to bloom. Yeah, feeling myself. I might post the newest fit I caught. I ain't talking diarrhea, but catch the newest fit I drop. I'ma do it big with no promotional help. How you crying about my money? That's emotional wealth. I just do it like I'm dirt bad. Put you in the dirt, thinking you hotter. On my mama, this is first class. You don't want drama, tell your honor, get a hearse fast. I just want commas every summer, trying to twerk cash. We can't wait till we run into you, just like the finish line. Got that Drake, but I'm the great, so let me finish mine. Never on beginner's time, always on some sinner's time. I'm like Kobe in his prime, condolences just center mine. Know I'm getting paid now, we 100 swells. Shit, they gon' do what I say now, cause we running gloves. Shit, every time I'm on stage now, it's 100. Shit, been up and I stay down, ain't one of those. Shit, know I'm getting paid now, we 100 swells. Shit, they gon' do what I say now, cause we running gloves. Shit, every time I'm on stage now, it's 100. Shit, been up and I stay down, ain't one of those. Yeah. Look at how I represent. I can never quit. I got them saying Jesus Christ. Know it all be nullin', never miss. We got that steppin' gift, that's what you effin' with. It's alcohol, poison, and after that vodka effin' sick. You make them wanna cut to commercial after these messages. And make them wanna go through rehearsals, all type of extra. The legend with everything he do, just know he one of those. Collectively, it's screaming a collective, so we coming close. Easy gate of track birth. I guess it's safe to say, I had to swing at Mac first. You know what this pack worth? He spaz, I spaz too. I react first, I spaz, he spaz. It's our black hearse. It's whatever he said, especially when he see red. Street cred truly ensures we need to be dead. The street said, surely assures. Now get the team fed. The sea spread truly assures. It's time to see bread. Know I'm getting paid now, we 100 swells. Shit, they gon' do what I say now, cause we running gloves. Shit, every time I'm on stage now, it's 100. Shit, been up and I stay down, ain't one of those. Shit. Know I'm getting paid now, we 100 swells. Shit, they gon' do what I say now, cause we running gloves. Shit, every time I'm on stage now, it's 100. Shit, been up and I stay down, ain't one of those. Shit.
Jesus, shit. The affection. Walk through that darkness, see the light. Snow plow, I tried to push the white. Shit was weak, I couldn't get no sleep. Fuck the white, I'm fucking with the green for the bucks. I like the green, got inside that place. Get you high like John Moran. My shit, yeah, I'm pumping that. Stay on the move, keep it real, ain't fuck around with you goofies. Make me double G you die thinking it's Gucci. I'm a landscaper. For the pledge for the damn paper. Fuck you, pay me, I'm not a damn favor. LOOCH, think it's sweet, you die, gon' push your luck. Like a no-hand nigga, I still can get you touched. Get it right here. Purple buds with some light hair. Got you thinking you can fly like light year. Toys on me ain't looking, can make a move. I pop smoke, yeah, this shit can shake a room. I'm up in this dough. Couple tickets, what I'm in it for. Hit the connect, told them send it on, we building goals. Whoa, 448, what that shit way. Fuck a war, nigga, get cake. Looch. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. From 39 to the heights. It's big shit, baby. Big shit pop. Big shit pop. You gotta know that. What up, Luke? From the heights to the low, like a poem. We gon' get it on, baby. Yeah. Street boy stress, got hella moves. Big boy business, nigga, I ain't got shit to prove. Just scored a lick for the 50, I got some shit to move. Lose, hit the line, you know your team is smooth. Jump on by the 3 off the block, call it Steph Curry. Wait, check a bag on a Tuesday and Thursday, chicken the curry way. I've been toe stepping for years, I keep a stupid play. Don't mouth if he playing in life, I'm quick to snatch his play. Give me that. Move around, big homie, back on the schoolie grind. If you ain't in my way, little dude, pay me no never mind. Quality control by the piece, that is honest mode. The price is just shocked on the lows. I need another focus. Damn, now they call me Houdini. I need 100 more. I've been put up month after month for months. Check the scope. Yay. For 48, what that shit wait. Way up the war, nigga. Get cake, get straight.
Shawty in my lineup, like what you want tonight, oh yeah. Said what you got in mind, yeah. Then she told me to slide, oh yeah. So I slide on my way, slide. Won't be long, slide on my way.